Hi everyone, I'm the Brian Boy, and this is a video review I did of the Purge from 2013. Remember that piece of shit that somehow got a sequel? How to get a sequel? Who knows? Nobody knows how I got a sequel. Oh, that's right, it fucked. Damn it. I might go to sleep after this, but in case there's some shit that I forget to mention in this video, no, I have not seen the sequel. I do not want to see the sequel because I hated the first one. And to me, if a movie doesn't get me invested, then I have no interest in seeing the sequels. What if it's a little better? I doubt it. Give it a chance. No, thank you. I do not want to waste my fucking time to something else I'm going to hate, probably. How do you know if you don't try it? Well, valid argument. However, I am allowed to ignore that argument. Because I'm not a perfect person. No one is. I was just going to make sure I had other glasses to use. Funny story about these glasses. I bought these in Florida. No, these are different glasses. Yeah, I bought these in Florida because I forgot a pair of other glasses for videos, so there's that. But I think for you to truly understand why I didn't like The Purge, I want to add some points in. I didn't like the way the characters were written. I thought the movie was shoving. For example, in the opening of The Purge, you see a bunch of crime done to polite music. One, that's cliche as shit. Anyone can do it. I can do it, okay? I can play some cliche, some soft sounding music over fucking bombings in Iraq. And just slow it down, okay? Any schmuck with a video editor can do it. Oh, why don't you show us how to do it? I might. In fact, I might cut it, segue into that. If I did, then you saw it. You see how fucking easy that is? Any schmuck can do it. Okay, another thing. Now, Doug Walker brought up a very interesting point which I hadn't even thought of. Say The Purge had been taken in a different direction, like a very dark, satirical comedy. Like a very dark comedy. Some people could argue the American Psycho movie is a dark comedy in some ways. I have not seen American Psycho. I want to see American Psycho. But you know, something that does some commentary on maybe the way American society is going. In an interesting way, you know? You could take this crime being legal for one day and make it into a fucking joke. But the way this movie takes it is trying to make it a serious horror movie. And when you really break it down, this was an example of that idea failing in the wrong genre. It should have been a dark satire. I mean, a movie can be intense and have, you know, dark satire. Prime example is the original RoboCop. It is brilliant. A brilliant use of dark satire with some of the over-the-top violence. For instance, after Kenny gets shot in that movie, you have someone say, "Get a medic, the guy shot the shit." What the fuck are you gonna need a medic for? Okay? There's one scene I like, and that's kind of when Lena Headey throws the bitch on the table. Because Lena Headey's hot, kind of. So another thing I just like to add in is that just The Purge should have been taken in a different direction. The daughter's a fucking bitch. The kid is a fucking weirdo. And an unrelatable weirdo. The mom is a generic bitch. The neighbors are fucking shit. Ethan Hawke's a fucking asshole who deserved to die, in my opinion. He deserved to die in the movie. Oh, do you not like Ethan Hawke? I just saw a movie called Boyhood. yesterday. Really good movie. 2 hour and 45-minute movie that chronicles a kid from when he's 6 to when he's 18. Brilliant movie. They do it. It was made over 10 years. Very, very brilliant movie. I really want to talk about that. Great fucking movie. Probably the best film of the year, I would say, when I really get down to it. Sorry, my computer almost went dark for some fucking reason, but hey. I'm just giving an example of Ethan Hawke being a good actor. Really good in that movie. Check that movie out. It's well worth your time and your money. A lot more than this fucking piece of shit. I'd rather spend 2 hours and 45 minutes of my life watching a good movie than spending an hour and 20 minutes of my life watching a piece of shit. Enjoy the review. So welcome to our rant on the fucking Purge. You know what the Purge is? It's fucking shit. The Purge is one of the worst motherfucking movies of 2013. Everyone with a fucking brain cell put the Purge as one of their worst fucking movies of last year. And with good reason. Because it's got a brilliant fucking idea and it fucking wastes it. And not only wastes it, it turns it into one of the dumbest, pretentious pieces of shit I've seen in a while. Okay, now I saw this back in February. Okay? The Purge is a fucking piece of shit. It's like, oh, you ever see the Purge of how deep, how crime is legal? Isn't this interesting? Yeah, it's interesting, but it's not interesting when I've got rich assholes who I actually want to see fucking get shanked and die. And it's kind of hard for me to give a fuck about characters when I can't remember the fucking name and the villains don't even have fucking names. I'm not kidding you. The main fucking villain with the fucking smiley mask goes like, doesn't even have a name. His name is Polite fucking Leader. Polite Leader? You couldn't even give the motherfucker a name? Oh, it's a short movie. It's an hour and 20 minutes. You really can't. Bullshit! You're telling me you can't make a movie that has characters I can give a shit about? Watch Toy Story 1. Watch Toy Story 2. No, actually, watch Toy Story 1. Watch fucking Chronicle. That is a lot of damn good character development. Oh, well, how the Toy Story is a kid's movie. If you think... You ever seen Casino? You ever seen fucking Casino? Yeah, that scene... That's gonna be you if you say Toy Story is just a shitty kid's movie. That's why I'm just fucking with you. I don't even know where you live, because I'm not a fucking lunatic. I want the people who made this motherfucking movie and need a fucking head check to see how people fucking act in movies and film. Because anyone who thinks this movie is a deep psychological thriller hasn't seen any fucking Alfred Hitchcock movie, hasn't seen a fucking Stanley Kubrick movie, and hasn't even seen a movie ever in the last 10 fucking years, because they've been living in a fucking hermit's cage for hours and they just fucking discovered HDTVs and the fucking internet. Or they just don't watch movies that often. Yeah, so Ethan Hawke plays this schmuck who sells security, and you got these neighbors who you don't know their fucking names. They're just polite neighbors and shit. And then you see Ethan Hawke's fucking daughter making out with her boyfriend. And then you have a fucking kid who's a complete ripoff of Sid from Toy Story 1. Because he's got this little fucking tank thing with a fucking messed up baby head. And you know, yeah, what does that mean? Toy Story 1? Yeah, to rip off Toy Story 1. So I'm thinking, what? Is Ethan Hawke Sid Phillips in the future? Is this Sid Phillips' son? Because that would actually make this movie a hell of a lot more interesting. Because I don't know about you, but I actually like to see Woody and Buzz Lightyear beat the shit out of some fucking criminal, and the phone's fucking ringing, and fucking off, because I'm so fucking annoyed right now. This fucking movie's a piece of shit. The movie fucking sucks. Everyone's telling me, oh, what about The Purge? I feel like The Purge is some new, deep, interesting, psychological thriller when it's a dumb, cliche horror movie. Nothing in The Purge is deep, thought-provoking. There's nothing in that fucking movie that makes me think, that makes me analyze, that makes me question society. You know what movies did that for me? The Hunger Games. Fucking Blade Runner. And 2001: A Space Odyssey. The Dark Knight trilogy. The Matrix. Okay? There's the whole fucking Matrix trilogy. Matrix 2 and 3 are better than the fucking Purge. Okay? I'd rather watch Matrix 3 than watch The Purge. Because The Matrix 3 is a much better fucking movie. Okay? The X-Men films make me question it. Star Wars makes me question some shit. Star Trek 3 is a lot more deep and thought-provoking. Okay? I want to fucking switch my glasses because they suck. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, The Purge and why it's a piece of shit. And why I want to rip it a new asshole. Okay. So, not only do you have this dumb fucking premise, okay, that, no, not the premise, not only do you have this god-awful execution to an interesting premise, because when I saw the trailer, I'm like, this is interesting. Then I did a smart thing and watched a Jeremy Johns review, a Chris Stuckman review, a Ramble After Life review, and a fucking OCP Communications review. Oh, well, what if you didn't do that? What if you were open-minded about it? Yeah, I tried being open-minded. And you know what? I'd watch a Hitchcock movie over this. I'd watch a Stanley Kubrick movie. There are tons of movies in my fucking collection that I'd watch over this fucking piece of shit movie. Everyone, every fucking idiot, thinks that The Purge is so fucking deep. It's as deep as my fucking dick hole. I'm sorry. I don't care if I was immature about that. V for Vendetta. That's an interesting movie. Okay? They say, oh, well, the comic. You know what? If you actually have read V for Vendetta, then there's no reason in hell why you would watch The Purge, because that implies that you can read and have a fucking brain that's working and functional. Oh, well, I have a PhD and I like The Purge. Okay. I'll tell you, you want me to go in depth about it besides me ranting? There's nothing that establishes this world in this movie. We have these unlikable assholes as our characters. Oh, and I forgot to mention this part. What the fuck was up with the shot where the fucking little weird-ass kid with the long hair is fucking looking up his mother's dress and shit? Or doing a pan. Yeah, Lena Headey's kind of hot, and she's a little bit fucked up and hot and dread in a real fucked up way. But this is your fucking mom. What the fuck, are you trying to, like, reference a fucking Norman Bates shit? This motherfucking Norman Bates? Has he watched Psycho too many times? It's a fucking insult. It insults your intelligence. It doesn't challenge your intelligence. It fucking bitch slaps it. Okay, that's what the fucking Purge does. Okay? What's something I can point? I was gonna get something to beat up to show you what the Purge, but you know what? The Purge is a bitch slap to your fucking intelligence. Okay? The Purge offers nothing at all that challenges you in a Total Recall, fucking Inception. They challenge your brain. Okay? Those are interesting movies. Those are great fucking movies. Glad to be talking about those instead of fucking talking about those instead of this movie. This movie fucking sucks. The Purge. is crap. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention the dumb shit in this movie. So in the movie, what happens is we get introduced to the dumb motherfucking leader. Polite, I'll be back to this in a little bit. No. Polite leader, and polite leader's not intimidating. This polite leader guy is cliche as fuck. If they were to have made this movie longer, like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 10 minutes, make it an anthology to establish this world. Why not do that? Huh? Why not make it an anthology story? That chronicles this day. That chronicles this one night. And shows each character's point of view. And to see how all these characters wind up in this one location. But no, we have these unrelatable, unlikable douchebags. And this scene where I like the black guy. Okay, the black guy's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's it. Because you know what? I sympathize with this guy. And Ethan Hawke's a rich asshole. Yeah, I'm glad he got killed. Because he was a fucking prick. And I didn't care about Lena Headey and her family. Oh, please. When the neighbors come in, they're like, oh, well, we need to purge. It's so fucking laughable and stupid. And this is getting a sequel. There's a trailer out for the fucking sequel. This does not deserve a fucking sequel. Okay? If anything deserves a sequel, it's fucking Dread. I'd rather... No. Dread deserves a sequel. Superman Returns, in my opinion, was more deserving of a sequel than the fucking Purge. You want to talk horror movies? Remake of Alien 3 and 4. Overall, The Purge is a god-awful piece of shit that isn't intellectually challenging. It's pretentious and stupid and insults your intelligence. And if you want to watch something that challenges your intelligence, or want to watch a horror movie, watch one of the classic Universal films. Watch The Exorcist. Watch Psycho. Watch something that doesn't suck. The Purge is a 0 out of 10. The Purge is a 0.5. Purge is a 2 out of 10 for the black guy. Okay? 2 out of 10 for the black guy. It sucks. And I hope the sequel flops. And this doesn't get a franchise. Fuck The Purge.